You know, a lot of cat owners ask the same question. Why does my cat always want to sleep in my bed? Sometimes right next to me, sometimes on my pillow, or even right on top of me. At first, it might seem like just a cute habit, but actually, there's more to it. Cats aren't random. When they choose where to sleep, it's always connected to their instincts, their feelings, and their relationship with us. Today, we're going to break this down together. I'll share with you what it really means when your cat sleeps in your bed, the science behind it, and also some interesting cases from cat owners and experts that show why this behavior is so common. Let's start from the most obvious reason. Cats sleep with us because they feel safe. According to a 2018 study published in Behavioral Processes, cats tend to sleep in places where they can reduce stress and avoid threats. In the wild, a cat would choose a high tree branch or a hidden cave to sleep. At home, that safe place could be your bed. And why your bed? Because they associate you, their owner, with security. Think about it this way. Your scent is everywhere on your bed. Cats rely heavily on smell. According to research from the University of Tokyo, cats can recognize their owner's voices and smells, and they use that recognition to feel calmer. So when your cat curls up next to you, it's not just being affectionate, it's literally seeking comfort from your scent, like a natural stress reliever. Another strong reason is warmth. Cats love heat. Their body temperature runs a bit higher than ours, around 102 degrees Fahrenheit, and they prefer sleeping in warm spots to conserve energy. This is why you often see them sunbathing near the window or squeezing themselves into boxes and tight spaces. Your bed, especially when you're in it, is like a giant heated blanket. In winter, or even when the AC is on, cats will seek out that warmth, and to them, nothing beats the warmth of their favorite human. Now, here's something interesting. Cats may also sleep with you because of bonding. Many people think cats are aloof, but research has shown otherwise. A 2019 study from Oregon State University found that cats form secure attachments to their owners in a way similar to dogs and even human infants. That means when your cat chooses to sleep near you, it's actually showing trust and attachment. In cat language, this is huge. They wouldn't expose themselves in such a vulnerable state, sleeping next to someone they don't feel bonded with. We can also look at real-life examples. For instance, Jackson Galaxy, a well-known cat behaviorist, often shares cases of cats that sleep in bed with their owners as a sign of deep trust. In one case, a rescue cat that was extremely fearful started sleeping at the foot of the bed after months of building a safe environment. That simple act of sleeping there was a breakthrough, proof that the cat finally trusted the human. But here's another layer to it. Cats may also see you as part of their territory. Cats are territorial animals, and by sleeping with you, they're not just enjoying your company, they're also marking you as theirs. If you notice your cat kneading your blanket or pillow before sleeping, that's scent marking behavior. Their paws release pheromones, which basically say, "This is my spot." So if your cat sleeps in your bed every night, congratulations, you've been officially claimed. Now, some owners notice their cats like to sleep on their chest or even their head. Why is that? Well, one reason is again warmth, but it's also about rhythm. Your breathing, your heartbeat, it creates a steady sound that comforts them. For a cat, it mimics the sense of being with their mother when they were kittens. It's soothing, almost like a lullaby.
There's also a psychological benefit for both of you. A survey by the Mayo Clinic found that many pet owners report sleeping better when their pets are in the bed. The sound of purring, which vibrates at a frequency between 25 and 150 hertz, has even been studied for its calming and healing effects. That frequency range is known to promote relaxation and can even help with stress relief. So when your cat purrs next to you in bed, it might actually be improving your mood and helping you sleep deeper. But let's be real, it's not always perfect. Some cats move around too much, wake you up at night, or hog the blanket. In fact, the same Mayo Clinic survey found that around 20% of owners reported sleep disturbances because of their pets. So, while the emotional bond is strong, the practical side can sometimes be tricky. Now, let's take a look at some case studies. A well-documented one comes from Battersea Dogs and Cats Home in the UK. They shared about a cat named Bailey, who spent months avoiding human contact. Slowly, after consistent bonding and care, Bailey started sleeping at the end of the foster owner's bed. This shift was not just about convenience, it was a behavioral milestone, showing Bailey's transition from fear to trust. Stories like this highlight that sleeping in your bed is not just a habit, but a reflection of your relationship with your cat. Another perspective comes from veterinary behaviorists. Dr. Michael Delgado, a cat behavior expert from UC Davis, has explained that cat sleeping choices often reflect both instinct and social bonding. So when your cat insists on being near you at night, it's balancing its natural instinct to stay safe with its learned trust in you. Now, let's quickly touch on the flip side, when a cat doesn't sleep in your bed. Some owners worry it means their cat doesn't like them, but that's not necessarily true. Cats have different personalities. Some are more independent, and some prefer sleeping in a spot where they won't be disturbed. For example, if your cat chooses the couch or a cat tree, it might just prefer a quieter environment. It doesn't mean the bond is weak, it's just personal preference. So what does it all mean? When your cat sleeps in your bed, it's usually a combination of factors: safety, warmth, bonding, territory, and comfort. It's their way of saying, I trust you enough to be vulnerable around you. It's not random. It's a behavior rooted in instinct and affection. And maybe that's why so many of us let them in, even if it means sacrificing some of our own sleep. Because in those moments, when your cat curls up beside you, it's not just about sleeping, it's about connection. To wrap this up, let me give you the main takeaway. If your cat sleeps in your bed, take it as a compliment. It's a sign of trust, love, and security. Sure, it can be a little inconvenient at times, but at its core, it's one of the strongest ways your cat can show you that you're part of its family. So, the next time your cat jumps into your bed and curls up, remember, it's not just being clingy, it's communicating with you in the purest cat way possible. You're my safe place. And now, I want to hear from you. Does your cat sleep in your bed? Do you find it comforting, or does it sometimes drive you crazy? Share your experience in the comments below. I'd love to know how your cats show their trust and love.